What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the MechaWill live show on Twitch. Today is Friday, May 15th, 2020, and I'm very excited because yesterday something very special happened. We did our normal stream, had a jolly good time with some good friends, had some new people stop by. It was very pleasant, and we absolutely crushed our weekly follow goal. What that means is you can now expect a little bit more in terms of variety on the channel. We are going to add a new game that we'll start streaming. Now, if you're here for the Bloodborne, which I always do, it will still be here tonight, so do not go anywhere. But we're going to spend the first little bit of the show playing a game that I admit I have played before. A little bit of a different dynamic. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Now, watching the recent... the Ghost of Tsushima, like, reveal that just happened, like, a day or two ago. I'm, like, amped up. It's been a while since I played this game. Wouldn't you believe it? Sengoku. And we're gonna play with some original Japanese voices, because I'm just so psyched. Give him a little bit of that. Poke him in the stomach with it. Graphics are incredible. Is the war finally over? Come on, buddy. You've been around humanity long enough. By now. You should know that the war, it's never over. War will make monsters of us all. Oh no, not the pinky toe. We're gonna have some highfalutin entertainment here. If you guys have not played Sekiro, we're talking a game with like 4 different types of parries. 3 or 4 or something of the sort. Onegashimasu, my friend. General Tamura is no longer breathing. I destroyed that man in his whole career. I invite you guys, settle in. There are some story elements. Yes, I'm watching the cutscene. You know? It's called respect. Have a little, you know? Look at this. I keep the same blade. Table side. In case any vengeance need to be had. Now this is just messed up. Look at that. The pain tolerance. The kids had a hard life. The young wolf. These are the beginnings of Dwight Schrute's story, who went on to become a master in karate. Okay. So we got some loyalty pledges here. We're in the Sigma Kappa Delta Pi Omega frat. And one of the hazing rituals that they do, very common in Japan, is to devote your life and soul to a child. And be forced to, you know, protect them with everything you got. Welcome back, Mr. Cheesenip. It's good to see you. Don't you worry, the hashtag community, I'm sure they're on their way. You know, we're still learning kind of what the best days and times are to stream. You know, Friday nights seem to be like a good deal, but sometimes, you know, the young lads, they're out partying, you know? I can't compete with that. What am I supposed to do? Welcome back, Minty Pup. It's good to see you. The brink of collapse. The stakes have never been higher, boys. As soon as we get some people in here, I'm going to have a little poll. I'm not sure how many of you guys actually have played this game before. I am you might sense a pattern here, but I've played it but never beat it, so we're gonna try and take it all the way to the finish. And I think it's a little shorter than Bloodborne, if I remember correctly. Mr. Cheese Nippo, you just realized the time that I started? 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the dot. There's not been a single day that I have been more than 1 minute late to my own stream. So not quite on the dot, as they say. And this is what we call a complete lack of respect for resources. You know how much paper, aged paper like that costs in this realm? Just taking the trees for granted, my man. We're not going to get PETA watching this. We're going to get the, you know, the World Wildlife Warriors or something, you know, the environmentalists. They don't want you cutting down the trees. I just want you guys to know, I am very prepared. My blade is kept by my side at all times. Spicy Waterman, welcome back. Oh, and we've got, hold up, boys. We've got some claps. We've got some claps in chat to do because my man beat Vicar Amelia, which is tough, real tough. And the Witch, you have come a very long way, sir. I tip my hat to you that I don't own because I look horrible in every type of hat. I've tried them all. Baseball hats, you know, what other types of hats are they? Beanies, you know, the classic fedora hats. Anyway, I'm very excited you guys are joining me. I'm very glad to see you guys here with the absolute bodies in the chat. I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy this little segment before we get into Bloodborne of Sekiro. Shadows die more than once. The ornamental letter says, a letter thrown into the well. Kuro's wolf. Please give me some room on pronunciation for this game in particular. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. How rude. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant, stay solid, Snake. You beat her with 6 vials and 0 fire paper, my man? That's what we call, like, absolute domination. That's true destruction. You never know what the thrill of the chase and the fight is. Oh, boys, we got swimming mechanics here. We got swims, boys. Now, I'm not going to play dumb. I have played this before. But again, there's 2 things that happen. Number 1 is deer in the headlights syndrome, okay? It's, you're streaming, your brain you're just reacting to stimuli on the screen. So it's a very different experience, and I may forget, you know, where to go. And at the same time, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while. But welcome to the Ashina Reservoir. I'm telling you, if there's no claps in chat, I'm giving you claps right here, Spicy Waterman. Good luck with the rest of the game. I think if you can beat Vicar Amelia, you can do anything you set your mind to. Awesome. So I'm hoping quality's looking good for you guys. Game audio is looking good. If anything needs adjusted, especially since this is the first part of the series, just let me know. That would be fantastic. We appear to be in Winter Wonderland. The December Underground here. And I'd like to know why. My man here is fit. You know, he's a good Okay, we talked about deer in the headlights, okay. I was just showing you guys how the mechanic worked. You know, if you don't know how to die, you know, now you do. And now that we're all educated, it will not happen again. And I can guarantee 110%, if you are here watching this playthrough, all the tutorials are popping up right now. Like, what the heck is this guy doing? Does he even know how to play games? Yes, I do. I was taught. There we go. There we go. Don't get too impatient, Donnie. You just got to hit the button. If you guys don't think this is going to be 110% of a professional playthrough, it's like you guys don't even know me. It's like you guys don't have any faith in me, you know? And I just want you guys to know who's wielding the life-size katana right now. There's a lot of stealth in this game. Stealth, advance without being seen by crouching in bushes or moving under floors. You do not have a sword. Use stealth to avoid the enemies and head to the Moon View Tower. Very lewd. Alright. We're gonna Metal Gear Solid the crap out of this game. You can call me Solidus Snake. And however you say that in Japanese is gonna make it sound even cooler. If you guys have noticed, we're using original Japanese VA voice acting languages. And this is gonna help expand our language and intellect. And by the end of this game, I fully expect to be able to speak clear, concise Japanese without offending anybody. It's a difficult task. Very difficult task. You know, and a journey starts with a single step, you know? So what do I already know about the Japanese language is basically what you're... Ooh. Hello, boys. Can I eavesdrop on you? No? Should I not have, No. No, I want to hear. I want to hear. I thought I'd get the prompt if I went up there like that. Let's go back. Let's do our due diligence here. There we go. Oh, we can't move while we're eavesdropping. Well, that seems like a problem there. Spicy Waterman, I don't think you've told me your age, and I don't think I've ever asked it either. Because, you know, come young, come old, come all, come round, come thin, come large, come small. If you enjoy Coke, if you enjoy Pepsi, no matter what, it's cool. It's good. You're welcome to tell me. What, you think I would be shocked by it? Are you looking for one of those kind of reactions? I can cook something up for you if you want. At the same time, onegashimasu, my friend, which I believe means thank you. Ah! I'm gonna get reused to this game, reacquainted. 12 years old. How was that? Was that reaction face pretty good? Don't you guys, when I get my sword, this will not be a concern. This will not be a problem, you know? I'm getting a little too jumpy on the X button, and of course, yes, I had to go all the way back to the start, because that's the way the game works. If you abandon me now, you will miss Keanu Reeves with the joystick. That's what I'm promising. Keanu Reeves. And not like, you know, nothing against it. Not old Keanu Reeves either. I'm talking youthful Keanu Reeves. Like Keanu Reeves from, Speed. Y'all like that movie? That's some good stuff right there. All right, crouch. Come on, we're not in Grandma's arcade room anymore, okay? This is a real 3D AAA video game. You are, it's, ooh. The divine heir. I believe that is the young child that... Oh. We have a new character, Lord Genichiro. Sorry for skipping through one of the texts there. Let's head into the starry night. 12 years old is very impressive to be knocking down foes in that video game, my friend. I don't remember what the heck I was doing when I was 12. Probably not that impressive. When I was 12, wait a second. What year is it when I was 12? I'm trying to do math right now, but I told you, streamer brain just doesn't allow for such things. Okay. All right, let's try this again, boys. Let's try just actually holding on to the ledge. And, you know, not being a fool. And just like that, we're back in the game, boys. Welcome to the place that probably shouldn't have been that difficult to get to. Cool. Nabbed it. 2010... Was I, wait a second here. Let me reveal my age, young brethren. Oh, we made it into the small cave. I am, 23 come June. So that would be 11 years ago, come June. Make it, yeah, 2009, 2010. What the heck was happening in 2009? It was a simpler world, a smaller one, a better place. Now look at us, Now the old people are ruled by the small people. It just makes no sense. I just don't understand. I need somebody to cliff note me as to why this 9-year-old is calling the shots. Raise your head and taste the courage. That's a lyric. Kusibamaru. Say it after me. Kusibamaru. Flawless Japanese diction and dictation. In accordance with the bond of Lord and Retainer. Why am I playing with the Japanese voices? Beyond education, I just got real psyched up for that Ghost of Tsushima trailer. Spicy Waterman, Mr. Cheesenip, Minty Pup. Any of y'all played this game before? Or is this fresh? Try and not spoil the things that I know about it already, if that's the case. For fresh eyes, for fresh youthful eyes. And you know what? I guess we got our weapon, boys. We got our 9mm, our Glock. And we're gonna pop, and we ain't gonna stop. Kusibamaru. Kusabimaru. This is fresh to you? Fresh to both of you. Fantastic. I hope you guys like samurai games. We'll play a little bit of this for the first part of the stream, and then we'll switch to Bloodborne, and then we'll be done. It'll be as quick as easy as, you know, making some grits. Who am I kidding? A katana given by Kuro, the divine heir. Kuro. Like a Mortal Kombat character. Kuro! Flawless victory. An heirloom of the Harata family, a cadet branch descended from Ashina, streamer brain. Once thought lost, has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabamaru beseeches. A shinobi's role is to kill. Hold up. I see. A shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi. Oh, I didn't read the second part of it. Whoops. Let's not get too warlike then. Even a shinobi must not forget mercy. Of course. How could we forget? The mantra of the blade itself may manifest. So we've got ourselves a weapon, which is nice. So now we're basically living in high society. You're saving money, cutting grass. You cut your grandma's grass. You made $20. That's what we call capitalism, my friend. And it's only up from here. $20 compounds into another $20. Compounds into another $20. Before you know it, you got like $60, bro. And what can you do with $60? Are you kidding me? You know, you can just get another $20 and then you've got $80. And what can you do with $80? Like, the possibilities are endless, brother. Endless. You know, one of the things you could do is just like get another 20, and then suddenly you're sitting on $100. Never before seen. I mean, that's like dollar signs in the eye. That's cartoon money right there. And you should get a little cartoon bag. And you might have to spend $20 on that to hold all your money. So you got a little cartoon money bag, and you got $80. What are you going to do with the rest of it, you know? Did I get the cannon in Bloodborne? I got a lot of weird fire weapons, including cannons and machine guns and somethings, and I've never used any of them. I do not respect the gun. That's why we are here in the land of Ashina. It's telling me how to use my inventory. Thank you for letting me know. I would like to equip. No, I cannot equip. Okay. Thank you very much. I must do something first to progress the storyline. In case you guys want a good look at the titular character here. Remember, this is a very family-friendly stream. I don't want any puns. There you go. This guy looks like your cool granddad, but only when you're like 6 years old, because otherwise you're gonna be a little that guy's a little too young. You know, he looks like a little too hot. You can't be that hot when you're that old. The two things just don't correlate. Thank you very much. We have our healing gourd, a gourd filled with vitality, restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. In other words, it's the hashtag H2Go of this season of the MechaWill Show. So if you guys do not have a liquid next to you, shame on you, for one. And number two, juice yourselves up. Stay hydrated. I like to stay hydrated with my Contigo mug, which shows that I am adept at the Spanish language. Contigo. With you. Because that's what I am. I'm here for you. Made by an apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dojin. Though it's strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically, the seeds hold the secret. Understood. don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about when you left me in a cell of my own design that I very easily escaped out of less than 10 minutes ago? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, we'll talk about it later. Yeah, no problem. No problem, little master. Your prefrontal cortex hasn't even fully developed, and I'm taking advice from you. So, looking for the secret passage under the moat bridge. Mr. Cheesenip says you can buy Fallout, Wasteland, Warfare, or Fallout 76, or both. Ah, with the $80 and the cartoon money bag. After you beat the man that turns into that electric beast, what do I do after I beat him? That's a good question, my man. If you're talking about the... I don't remember how it started. But if you're talking about the electric dog, like the dog with like Thor's lightning all over him, that I think that's a dead end. That is like an optional boss that you can fight. If you've beaten Vicar Amelia, you need to go. I don't remember the exact name of it, but there is a door in the Cathedral Ward area, or the Odon Chapel area, if you remember where that is, where all the homies are chilling. And there, if you go through there, somewhere, there's a door that requires a password to open. Now you can open it and proceed with the game. Let me know if that helps you. All right, we can use quick items, boys. Let's set ourselves up with the healing gourd. And finally, let's get into some combat. That's what you guys are here for. You know. This is a very important part of the combat. Let's take a look. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a shinobi death blow. So you gotta attack these guys, overwhelm their senses, a little bar will fill up, and if we can crack that bar, like we crack a nice cold egg for an omelet in the morning, we can do a death blow. And you guys are about to see what that looks like. Hello, my friend. I'd like to fight you. 1, 2, and death blow. Okay, so this is not for the faint-hearted. There we go. It's not for the faint of heart, my friends. If you do not like seeing a glorified envelope opener poking through the chest like Alien with Sigourney Weaver. It's not a boss. Wait a second. Electric boy. The man that turns into electric. What do I do after I beat him? I'm trying to remember what you're talking about. I do think that my answer of finding the door that needs the password in the chapel area is where you need to go next if you haven't found the Forbidden Woods yet, because that's what you do right after Vicar Amelia. Deflection. Sometimes relentless attack is not enough to break the enemy's posture. Deflecting enemy attacks is another way to damage their posture. A Master Shinobi uses a combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. So, we can block, we can attack. Very simple. There we go. And with a nice deflect, that's what we call a parry. In the lands that I'm from, my friends. Oh, you're already past the woods. Oh, well, that explains it. Whoopsie daisy. You're past the woods? You have gotten very far. Very far, my friend. Okay, we can lock on. Makes it easier. Cool, let's take this guy out. So one of the things that I really like about this game... We died. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was giving praise to the game that just murdered me in my sleep. In the tutorial. One of the things I really like about this game is that there are a lot of bosses. Yeah. There are a lot of bosses, but the normal enemies are actually really easy to handle, which is nice. There we go. You just gotta overwhelm the senses. I recommend a particularly... There we go, that's what I'm talking about. That's some good timing right there. A particularly pungent perfume. You know, they smell it, it reminds them of their mom or their girlfriend or something, completely overwhelms the senses. That little orange bar is just gonna go through the roof. They're gonna wonder how they ever thought that they could handle this. Look at these moves. Look at them. My man does lunges every day to attain the type of limber perfection that you are seeing on display right now. If you're past the Forbidden Woods, Spicy Water Man, I don't remember what I did. There's a boss there, isn't there? The Shadows of Yharnam. And then after that, I think... I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but you have been watching my streams, to be fair. So you gotta find the boss in that area, and then after that is the college. So you let me know where you are at. Oh, there we go, there we go. It's a give and take, boys. It's like a little game of patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake with this katana. That didn't work the way that I wanted to. Okay, all right, so speaking of boss fights, here we go. So counter slashes can be performed immediately after deflecting attacks. Allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. We're gonna have zero issues with this. Just like that, we have done posture damage and absolutely murdered this fool. Who gave you this job, my friends? Somebody's gonna have to go back and check your credentials. I don't think you graduated from the university that you said that you did. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown by the red circular markers above their bars. So in the top left, you can see how many times we have to separate these fools from their lives. All right, let's be aggressive here. Oh, okay. I thought we were dead. Come on, fight me, brother. Give me the good stuff. I disagree with that. I feel like I blocked that one. Using quick items. Okay, we have used our quick item. Understood. Thank you for being so understanding, game, of my failures. There we go. That's what we're talking about. So this game is similar to like getting in like a zen flow, okay? You're gonna see calm and serenity on my face like you have never seen on my face before. And you don't even know my face that well. Which I guess would argue in the opposite direction, but you know what? That's all right. Medicinal pellets slowly restore vitality. Okay, understood. Let's get some of those pellets on. You know what I'm saying. Now let's hold up here. I know we're here. Ooh. Let's make sure we're not like covering up anything important. I hope that we're not. Like this. Oh yeah, like maybe our health. So instead, let's try a different placement than we normally do. I'm not very good at this part. Let's try top left corner. No, that feels weird. That feels like I'm lording over you, my dominion. It is my dominion. You guys have decided to be here. Or something like that. Hopefully that's not too silly. Now it looks like I'm on your level. I'm a peer. I'm a peer. Nobody's better than each other in our situation here. Okay, don't look... Spicy Waterman says he doesn't like cutting his neighbor's grass. And I got a few things to change your mind. Money. Capital. Fiduciary responsibility. 3 different ways to skin a cat, my friend. Every house, he says, every house on the hill is on a hill, so it's a struggle cutting the backyard. Now, on the positive side, that does sound like it sucks, but on the positive side, you know, think about all the muscle groups that you're activating going up and down those hills. We're talking trapezoids, we're talking rhomboids, we're talking, you know, rectangular muscles, square muscles, biceptular muscles, all the different types. Okay, does not open from this side, understood. Cool, cool, cool. Fistful of ash. In Ashina, the snow falls thick, and thus the hearth runs thick with ash. Okay, let's make our way around. You just gotta wish that one day a game developer is gonna decide, like, you know what? Not all lands have to be, you know, decrepit and like destroyed and worn down. You know, who does the upkeep here? Who does that? Okay, now my camera is covering up the tutorial section. I apologize for that. But honestly, I think it's at a good spot right here. We'll have to play around with it. Maybe I can put it in the right side corner. War will be upon us, boys. War. Mark my little words. Okay, let's climb up, please. We've got places to be, people to see. Hello, my friend. Whoa, he was not happy. I'm sorry. I bested you. And it's Mortal Kombat rules, you know? I win, I get to take your life. You know, you die in shame. It's what the Japanese have always wanted. Go ahead and drop down here. If you're joining, welcome, and thank you for joining, and I hope you're having a good time. We're about 30 minutes into a new Sekiro playthrough, something I'm very excited about, showing all of you guys, and I'm, excited about beating for once in my life. More pellets. Like the way that looks. They're already on there. Ah, there we go. I don't think we'll need them, but, just keeping them at the ready, just in case, If you guys want to take bets on, another death here, I'd find that extremely rude, but you can always type !8ball and ask my 8ball a question. Some days it works. Some days it has trouble. Okay. I believe that's where we need to go. And honestly, I don't see anything fun over there. We have found our escape route, boys. Time to take the Underground Railroad to the northern states. All I am is a whistle now. A whistle is what we have become, boys. There he is, the 9-year-old that lords and rules over us. The 9-year-old that is in charge of our collective destiny and collective fate. That 9-year-old. Gyoi. Let's put that one in the back pocket. That means yes, my lord. Gyoi. It's like Rosetta Stone and fun all in one. The fated bloodline is the only answer. So if you guys are sticking with it, okay, they call this guy the Divine Heir. There's something real special about him. I can tell you he probably doesn't make his own freaking sandwiches. Probably got a chef for that. How divine is that? My man doesn't know how to sear a steak. Where should we go? Fantastic question. Okay. I think... Yeah, exactly, yeah, of course. I would like to kowtow down to your underdeveloped feet. That's what I want. Why would I want anything different? I'm a man of honor, and of course in this day and age, that means, talking to somebody that hasn't gone through puberty yet. Spicy Waterman, I have seen one boss in this game. It's later in the game. Here's a riddle for you. It's a hint to the boss. Well, not to get too deep into it in case I spoil anything for you, but I have played this game, and I've played a lot of it. I got real close to finishing this one, so I don't know if it's a boss that I haven't seen before. However, we're still gonna have a lot of fun because I have forgotten. Oh, this looks so good. Ghosts of Tsushima. Meet your 2016 match. When did this game come out? 2016? 2018? Am I missing the one right in the middle? Alright, this is definitely a boss fight. You don't need me to tell you that, boys. Take a look at the presentation. Metal Gear Solid 3. Big boss. It hurt. Hurt so much. The tears roll down my cheeks. In case you guys are wondering why we're doing Sekiro, we have crushed our weekly follow goal with 120% of the goal, and therefore, we're starting a new game, and we will be back to Bloodborne later tonight. So stick around. The divine heir. Oh no.
叔父への墓前依頼か。
源一郎殿。
Genichiro!
私は
We're trying to get little parts of the dialogue just locked in the brain here. Have you fought Big Monkey?
すまぬ。
Big Monkey Boy? Boy! What are we? This is not MTV in the 90s. Although Boy has made Boy has made a comeback. Uh-oh, looks like I gotta do something here. Has made a comeback recently from God of War. Boy! That's my impression. Alright, so we got our first look at today's villain. Today's nicely packaged villain, Lord Genichiro. Who wants the boy? Why do you want the boy, my friend? You don't even know. You don't even know, my dude. Whoop! Okay, that's not as easy as I remember it to be. Now, I've been thrown off balance, but don't you worry, boys. We got this guy. It's a simple game of cat and mouse. And we are the mouse. Joke's on you. That was supposed to happen. You were supposed to fail. I was supposed to be a loser. My mom was right. Sad music, little violins play in the corner. Excuse me? It's disrespectful. Oh, did I not answer your question? Yes, I've fought the big monkey boy. Boy! Fought and destroyed. More than once. It's a fun game. It's a very fun game. Very beautiful. A very compelling story. And we just got our arm sliced off. So, you know, basically every male demographic under the age of 40 is really excited right now. Blood and gore. We're all in for it. Romance. I mean, we're chilling with a little kid. So you can assume that that's a type of block that is not family friendly to discuss on today's show. This is what I'm like after an all-nighter. This is what happens when I work too hard. Doing streams. This is me after the stream. You guys don't know what it looks like after I'm done with the stream. 3 hours. Constant consistency. Or an attempt at it, at least. Oh no. I'm a monster. No, Buster. You're not a monster. You got bit by a loose seal? Very good voice acting. We're picking up words all over the place. Remember that last one we learned? No? I don't either. But don't worry, we'll hear it again. You know, it's repetition. Shinobi prosthetic, the artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor, capital S. It's God. No, I don't know. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick, THICC, with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. Impeccably. My boy dusts it daily. Hello, my friend. That's a great name. Or it's a great question. I haven't come up with a name yet. Silver Fox. Like, you know, Leo DiCaprio is now. George Clooney. Whoever that one guy is, Timothy, Oliphant. Timothy Oliphant is the definition of a silver fox. Now, you guys don't know who that man is. He's an actor. But my gosh, that guy has an infectious smile. It is the face of perfection. Go take a look. Enjoy yourselves. Mr. Cheesenip says, so basically, just Genji's arm. I have Genji's arm. I guess so. Or you could look at it like Buster from Arrested Development. Or you could look at it like Luke Skywalker from A New Hope. Or Anakin Skywalker from, the same set of movies. I would like to ask about this arm. Can you tell me why have you done this to me? I'm a monster. Spicy Waterman says, if I get $20 a lawn and 10 lawns a month, I can make around $20,000 in 8 months. You just used your calculator. Wait a second. Let me do that in my brain here. $20 a lawn, 10 lawns a month. That's $200 a month, which is a fantastic income, especially if you're 12. You can do so much with $200. And 8 months, $200. We're looking at a $1,600 allowance there. Luke had his hand cut off? Listen, this is semantics. It's semantics. Don't you see? The horror is in the fact that the man no longer has real digits. All right, he's saying important story stuff that I'm not paying attention to. 2 strangers, you might get along. So he's guiding me. The game, and Miyazaki himself is guiding me to find, oh, here we are. Tutorial is now over. He's guiding me to check out this guy here. We don't have to chill with this guy too much, but I'll show you guys him. And the offering box. Items that end up being... items that are unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. When it's illuminated, it means that we have found it. So I guess if we leave behind an item we need or something, that'll pop up. We're a strong and stoic, silent type. You know, the ladies love it. The ladies love it. The dudes depends. If I had a smile like Timothy Oliphant, even the dudes would love it. Mr. Cheesem said, Anakin's arm was cut off at the forearm. Ah! Wait, what did I do? I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, you deserved it. You asked for it. I've cut out your vascular deferens. That's not a real thing. All right, so he basically just came back to life. And also, thank you very much. I learned it from Timothy Oliphant. You thought you could trick me? This mind is a steel trap. It's like you don't even know me. It's like, you know, you can't see the millions of Newtonian calculations happening inside my skull right now. Yeah, I'm not very chatty. Use me for sword practice. A warm body might prove useful to you. Listen, my friend, I'm running a very family-friendly stream here, and I refuse to become a part of your sick, twisted mind. Your sick, twisted games. It's unfathomable. It's unfathomable. I think it's unfathomable, right? Sculptor's idols serve as checkpoints. So if you guys have played any Souls games, these are the bonfires, or the lamps in Bloodborne. They can be found throughout Ashina. Resting at a sculptor's idol will completely replenish vitality and restore 1 use of resurrection. Additionally, quick items and spirit emblems in storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies. So, if we rest, we must fight people again. Or fight to run away, which is what I consistently do. And you can't deny that it gives me a very good track record on beating games quickly. Grappling hook, the Shinobi's prosthetics grappling hook. Here we go, boys. It's time for advanced warfare to come into play. Allows us to reach normally unreachable places and take the high ground. Grapple points are noted, and you use L2 to grapple. Let me show you guys a sick little trick here, okay? Oh, little Johnny wants to go across the bridge. Oh, no. Terrence on the other side of the he cut it. He cut the bridge. What are we ever to do? Well, we can just be Batman. Actually Batman. And just like that, this game is now ours. Now, I never, even when I played this the first time, ever got that, you know, hang on the ledge thing. I don't know if I just don't time it right or something. Or I'm being silly. Maybe I need to hold it and I just press it and I mistime it. Anyway, shouldn't matter too much. Let's take a second there. You know, a lot of art design and work goes into the beautiful sky, the sunset or sunrise, the Tibetan, you know, castles that you see, and of course the, you know, the Hollywood mountains in the background. All green screen, my boys. They don't tell you about that in film school. Let's ride. We found ourselves another sculptor's idol. This is bringing back some goosies, baby, some goosebumps. Now that we have 2 sculptor's idols, we can do fast travel. So if we ever want to go back, we certainly can. At the same time, get this healing gourd. Ungo's sugar. Sugar candy made in Senpo Temple. Sustaining Ungo's blessing. Reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. That's a nice little defense candy. Which is, you know, it's a nice way to, you know, to talk about drugs. Which is what they are, you know. It's a nice way to talk about blow and, you know, ice crystals, devil's lettuce, and other such misnomers for certain drugs. Although some of them are incredibly accurate. The verticality. Alright, check this out, boys. Like you never saw this coming at all. Whoop! There it is. Acquiring enemy loot. Enemies drop loot. Multiple enemies can be looted at once and from some distance away. So we've got a vacuum, a Hoover Dyson vacuum. They've in the early, you know, 15th century or whenever this is taking place, the Hoover dynasty absorbed Dyson air blades. And if we hold square, you can see it in action. Just like that, we're richer than we were 10 seconds ago. And very shortly, we will be rich beyond our wildest dreams. Make sure, if you're playing a game like this, you check every nook and cranny. It's what we're known for. Ceramic shard. Throw it to draw an enemy's attention. Understood. Before I do that, let's be a sneaky boy. Check this out. Alright, guys. This is real NBA 2K 2021 footage. Oop, never mind. Table that for a second. Table that for a second. We'll talk about it later. Let me just nab this guy first. Oh, that feels so good. There's something about this game. Oh, yeah. It's very satisfying. It could be the fact that, like, when somebody dies, it looks like, you know, somebody's, like, childhood science project where they, like, filled a bag with, like, you know, corn syrup and, whoa, did you see that combo? Corn syrup, dye, and water, you know? And it just explodes. Alright, have we missed anything? Hopefully not. Do I need that ceramic shard anymore? I was hoping you wouldn't bring it up again. Whoop. That's what we call stealth, boys. More shards. It's like they want me to succeed, and at the same time, make a nice crafty art project. You know what I can do with enough of these ceramic shards? I can create a ceramic, bro. Like, the value of that, don't even make me laugh. Alright, so let's be careful here. Yellow triangles are not good, and obviously we're not as sneaky as we thought we were. However, quite a few people here. Why don't we do ourselves a little favor? Let's sneak up behind this guy. Remind him who's the boss. Now, how quietly can we do this? Sneak attack, brother. Welcome to my town. Whoop. Assassin's Creed? I don't even know what that game is. Ubisoft? I was gonna make a joke. This is not a family-friendly joke, so we have to stop. Activate the Dyson Airblade. Hoover Vacuum. Make sure we haven't forgotten or lost all of our fellow friends. And remind this man why he should really get his glaucoma taken care of, because his eyesight is horrible. It's the middle of the day, my man. This is not Detroit, you know, in the evening. Some more Ungo sugar. Don't mind if I already did. You gotta watch out. Oh, trick shot. Okay. Making progress, boys. We've never had an easier time getting through a section of the game. And I'm just loving it. Look at that background. It's so good. Ugh! It's a crow. Oh no, that's a rooster. You know what I was really surprised by? I went to Hawaii once in my life. Fantastic experience. And, everybody here? Oh, there's some doggies. Whoa! Suck on that, brother. Oh, there's more dogs. Hello. Where is the other one? Fido? Where are you? There you are. Sirius Black. Try Sirius Whack. Mic drop. Spicy Waterman says, love the stream, but I gotta go. No worries. You are welcome back. In maybe about a half hour, 45 minutes, we're gonna be switching to Bloodborne, and we'll do that for another hour and a half. Sounds like a good, solid time to me. So I hope I see you. Otherwise, I'll check you later. Let me try this. And that is the only answer I've ever needed in my life. Get it yun. We're gonna have some yun fun out here today, okay? Don't even make me chuckle or even giggle. Don't even make me smile, because my face is a steel trap. My poker face. I see up here we have now activated an idol of the gods. Amazing. The sculptor's idol. Now, of course, we could travel. Don't know why we would even bother with that. Ceramic shard. And, yeah, let's take a little look-see at what's going on over here. Okay, guys, you guys ready for a cinematic view? Okay, watch this. The hand of God. Oh, it's so pretty. He just covered up his own face. What a fool. Look at that. Look at that camera work, dude. Is that Quentin Tarantino behind the controller? Oh, no, it's just MechaWill. He knows the mecha deal. Oh, that was a little bit... Take me home, country roads. That's fair. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Let me rest at the idol, okay? I have embarrassed myself. And I must make peace with that solid, simple fact. Ooh. Now we've got some real goodies, boys, okay? So these are the bulk upgrades of the game. Shuriken Wheel, a mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Dojin, which we know, can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. Capitalized so you know it's important. While it is palm-sized, a surprising number of shuriken can fit into the shuriken wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking. Like Jenga, a fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with a shinobi's talent. Oh, I know all about a shinobi talent. We can't fit tools on our own. We must go back to the sculptor via a sculptor's idol. I mean, all of those words make sense to me. All of them. In a small, gentle way. Okay. I don't like it. Take a look at where we are, boys. Everybody loves the high ground advantage. Don't let the rooster see you. Okay, who's ready for a little stealth? You just sneak up behind him, tap him on the right shoulder, pop out on the left. It's a classic high school trick. Oh, we've got a big boy. We've got a big boy, guys. So, the real plan right now is to see if we can get behind this guy and take away one of his life bars without him seeing us. Wouldn't that be nice? This seems like a good place to start. Alright, who else is down there? Is it just this guy? Let me show you guys the way that it is done. Okay? Bloodborne taught us the ways of respect. Sekiro will teach us the ways of disrespect. Welcome to your doom, my friend. Whoa! Perilous attacks. Some enemies use unguardable perilous attacks. There are 3 types of them. There are the ones that are thrusts, which I have to deflect. There are sweeps, which I have to jump over. Or there are grabs, which I can jump, sprint, or dodge out of the way of. All right, so let's pay attention to these little... Oh. Okay. I like it. I like it. Grab him. Get him when he's vulnerable. He doesn't like the aggression. Oh, no. Why did we let him do that? Also, did you notice that absolutely timed... There we go. There we go. Get him off balance. Show him who's the boss. He doesn't like it. He never liked it. Oh, we're so close. To stay down after being knocked means surely death. So, spam buttons to get up. Understood. He wants to go away. He will not go away. Except in the metaphysical sense, because his spirit has left his body. We got a prayer bead. Offering 4 of these will increase our health and posture. Okay, that sounds good. And a gourd seed. Seed from which healing waters continuously spring forth. Give it to Emma to increase the maximum uses of the healing gourd. We have not met Emma yet, so we can talk about that later. The twisted gourd of medicinal waters was known throughout Ashina since long ago, but it was the extraordinary healer Dojin and his pupil Emma who discovered the self-replenishing nature of this seed. Gosh, he's so good. How does he know? How does he read? Well, I learned it in class, my friends. I learned it in school. Stay in school. Fistful of ash. How fun. Now, the real question is, since we have 0 health, do we think we can make it through the rest of this place? Or should we turn tail and run like the cowards that they think we are? All right, we're in a very dangerous place here, so let's get some high ground. Oh, there's 2 of them. I didn't even notice it. Very sneaky. Very sneaky, sis. You know what? Why don't we take an opportunity to use a pebble? Boom. Now there will be no problems. Okay. I don't like that guy very much. Let's be very sneaky about it.
てるものかのどうにも悪い予感がするのじゃ。何を弱気なことを。両親とはいえ、一心様はご健在。
Ooh, Genichiro. He's learned the art of the bow. Yeoman the bowman is another perfectly fine term for that man. No man could ever breach the Ashina Castle gate. You guys are setting yourself up for a hilarious defeat. You're not gonna like this at all. Whoa! Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Somehow, he did get the better of me there. Oh, we got bad boys. Whoop! Let's try this again. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and use another one of these little healing orbs, just to stay in the game. All right, let's get this guy. Ready? Give me another one. Give me another one. I want it. I want the taste of victory. Is that too much for a man to ask? Whoop. There it is. There it is. We got him on the ropes. Take it home, boys. Send him back to the Shadow Realm. Who needs pellets? I don't need pellets. Don't make me laugh. All right, we do have a Yunman the Gunman. A little different than Yeoman the Bowman. Let's get dirty here. You ready? You ready to get real dirty? That's what I'm talking about. Pixel perfect jumps. All we have to do is just... Oh, nice. Try and not let him get the better of us. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't even see that one. But I figured, might as well take out the trash while we're here. That's what Mom has always wanted me to say. Okay, we got this. We got this. Duh, take him away! It didn't work. Oh, yeah, we probably should have just started up here. Sorry, my friend. Oh, we've got a giant balloon man. Did Stacy's mom hire you for the party, my friend? How was I supposed to know? You guys think we can stealth this one down? Possible. Is it probable? I don't know. You're asking me to predict my own fate. But I tell you, if he doesn't see it coming from up here, he's never gonna see it. Oh, send him home, son. Send him home. Let's just take care of the trash here. This guy doesn't even know. This guy does not even know. I'ma send you home. I hope you enjoy the stay on the couch, my friend. It's where you should be anyway. We got some pellets. We're rolling in the jewels. Look at these items. We cannot be stopped. Okay. Now that we have done that, make sure we have explored every nook and cranny, as they say. Okay. Okay, I understand. I'm just flying on rooftops. Oh, there's somebody up there. Look at that. There's a little tent. I want to go to the tent, and you cannot stop me. At the same time, I just want to make sure they haven't left any goodies down here. They always do. Oh, or secret passageways. Or secret passageways. We can probably get back, right? Gachin's sugar. What the heck does that mean? Got you? Got you, bro. The High Senpo priest gave this candy to a band of short but adept assassins. It suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. It is a stealth drug. Ah! That takes a lot of health away from you. Miyazaki really doesn't want you missing those jumps, huh? Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, that's not gonna work. There we go. Okay, we made it. We didn't even have to get fancy with that one. We bit off a little more than we can chew with that. Oh, where the heck are we? Is this a place I really want to be? There we go. Perfectly sized for our character. All of these ledges. It's like this land was made for us. It's like this land. Oh, here we go. Was made for you and me. Ah, hello. Mr. Crowman. I'd like to speak to you. Sure. Why don't you just offer it to the dead yourself? I've immediately just destroyed your business plan. I'm gonna let you know one thing, and it's very important. What I'm buying is an offering to me. If you're cool with that, I don't mind buying it. We got some Ungo sugar, we got some pellets, and Robert's firecrackers. Everybody knows old Bobby loves his firework displays. Straight from the town of Columbus. Firecrackers from across southern seas. Sorry, I meant straight from Austin. Minty Pup. Thanks for the occasional emote. It just brightens up the day. Perks up the eyesight. Suddenly I can read better than I ever have before. Firecrackers from across southern seas can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetics tool. Makes a deafening sound frightening to animals. Sold by little Bobby and his father to raise funds for their travels. Their voyage brought them to Japan, where they would seek the undying in an attempt to extend old Bobby's life. All right, well, we can't afford it, you know, and if that doesn't tell you that we're starting from the bottom, nothing will. Is there fall damage? No. Okay. I didn't remember if there was or not. It's very sneaky. They really want you making these long jumps, don't they? Don't they? Oh! Watch out with the guy with the big salami. And no, that doesn't mean what you think it means. It means this guy's got a huge ballista. We've taken him outside and besmirched his honor. Black gunpowder. Black grains forming the base for gunpowder. It's an upgrade material. Understood. Don't forget to use your Hoover vacuum ability to suck up all the SpaghettiOs. The little golden honey nut Cheerios. There we go. It always pays to look around. You know, a man, you know, in my demographic, you know, we're talking age range, we're talking build, stature, you know, we're talking athletic ability. It is absurd that a man of my stature cannot afford a firecracker. You know, keep in mind that they're like illegal in most of the United States. Is that true? Or is it just the state I live in? Hard to tell. I do think it's illegal in most states. And they're like sold to like juveniles, you know, kids that barely get any allowance money besides what they steal from mom's purse. And here I am, you know, clearly aging, you know, probably early 50s gentleman. Not to point any fingers, you know. But, you know, probably early 50s. And my man doesn't have a 401k. He doesn't have a retirement plan backed up. He's just a wreck. Also, I see a little bonfire. So, something tells me this was meant to be. Is this a thing? Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry. You have a very important civil service, but I'll bring you back to life here in a second. And just like that, we've made it to the next checkpoint. How fantastic. Enhanced physical attributes option has been unlocked. Here you can spend 4 prayer beads to create a prayer necklace. Ooh, arts and crafts, baby. Send me to Hobby Lobby. I've got to get some construction paper and some glue. Here, you can do that, which will level you up. Understood. Let's rest, I guess. Where is all this gold we've been picking up, and what the heck is it used for? I forget what the deal is here. Let's take a look at the time. We have a little bit longer left before we're going to transition to Bloodborne. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring, and then we'll probably cut it, do a little break for a minute, and we'll swap games. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Sekiro part of the stream so far. I got to tell you, this is the most fun part of it. This is it. This is all that I've ever needed. And when it chain combos across the screen, I feel like a little kid again. I feel like I've gotten my humanity back. Oh, I also feel like I've angered somebody. Oh, who cares about the freaking rooster? There's a lot of old proverbs about roosters, okay? And I don't know a single one. Shows you how important you are in the grand scheme of things. We got something called alarm clocks now, okay? We can customize them to be annoying in 10 different ways. We can have them play our favorite song until we hate it a month into the same ringtone. We can have them play annoyingly blaring sounds picked straight from the hellish moments of life, like a train horn, or like a, a whistle, or like a, somebody like banging a metal pan. For some reason, we use those sounds instead of nice, soothing ocean waves. That's how hardcore we are in the future. So if you're hitting me up with a rooster, it's time to try a little harder, buddy. Pellet City. All right, we sneaking. Oh, we're eavesdropping. That is a not family-friendly word. I'm glad that this was in Japanese. There's no way they'll censor it through that filter. The red eyes fear me. Oh, the red eyes fear fire. May I present Ryan from season 3 of The Office. Season 2? Season 3? Ryan started the fire. Alright, his friend's not gonna like it. There's nothing you could do to save him. There was nothing you could do. Oh, he was way more into his work. Making a little friend out of the dirt in the ground there than I thought he was. Ryan started the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We've got a very hangry boy up there. This is what I look like when I haven't eaten before the stream. Those sounds, those guttural noises being made, it's real. That's real life right there. And it hits you deep in the chest. All right, what do you guys think? I think let's head around here. Yep, I thought there might be a fool in need of a little separation from his body. And since we have done that and we picked up something that... Whoa! Grab attacks. Okay, thank you for the tutorialization. That has saved my life in a nice 80s sitcom kind of way. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There's no way to avoid taking serious damage if you get grabbed. If you jump or sprint away, grabs can be avoided. Basically, just move, dummy. You can also avoid it with a well-timed step dodge. Okay. All right, come down. I've got a little bit of something for everybody. Somebody told me you like to grab things. With the size of those honkers, I can see why. Whoops. Not today, son. Not today. Try a couple of these. Oh, no! He did the thing that he said he would do, and that we were very thoroughly warned about. That's cool. Death doesn't bother me.
我が血と共に生きてくれ。
Especially when it's a plot point. Dude, is that the Law and Order sound? Resurrect, baby. Now. Okay, we get a more tutorialization. The Divine Heir's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrective power. One charge is always restored by resting at a sculptor's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Resurrection becomes unusable immediately after using it, but killing enemies makes it available again. Okay, cool. So we've got a very cool feature that you do not see in these games very often. Actually, in any game before it, which is the ability to escape the penalty of death. At the same time, you know, we're gonna die anyway, and we will not have another resurrection. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Okay, all right, we'll just stand right in the middle of his pile driver. I love how the guy fights like, you know, The Undertaker. Or Sting. What are other famous WWE wrestlers? All right, tell me about death. Experience towards the next skill point and current money, Sen. Yeah, that's gonna stick. Are halved upon death. Everything lost is gone for good. There are no known means to escape this loss. However, through the grace of the gods or Buddha, it may not be impossible. Fantastic. Now, we could just try that guy again. Oh, forgot about these jokers. Whoop, that didn't work out at all how I thought it would, but I'll take it. There you go. Give him a couple of those. Easy peasy. I was feeling like we were getting the hang of it. Certainly taking his sweet time. Come on, let's dance. Let's dance, monkey, dance. Yeah. Whoop. Little bit of that, little bit of this. Check it out. Boys, we're doing it. Just damaging the posture like nobody's business. How dare you try to grab me. Take advantage, hit him in the thigh meat, boys. You didn't like that one. All right, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Pay no attention to my screams. They will be of joy shortly. Get him. Get it while it's hot. And drop it like it's hot. All right, probably shouldn't have done that backwards. Whoa, we got him first. It's coming, it's coming. Give him. There you go. Give him what he's been asking for. The mutiny is in the house. I don't need mutinies right now. I need absolute faith that I am not challenged in the combat of this game. I died in the tutorial. You have no idea the kind of pain that does to a man. Whoops. Oh, you didn't like that. You didn't like that. Okay, we got him. We got him. Oh, we don't got him. This is gonna hurt a lot. Heal up. Excuse me. Okay, we died. That was very close, though. Bloodvein, welcome back. Good to see you. You're too tired for war? Yes, I understand. Wait a second, we could have used our resurrect. What the heck was I thinking? I think I accidentally hit the left button, which I think kills me. What's up, man? What's up, Ghost Brayden? How are your guys' days going? This will be my last stream for the weekend, and then I'll be back on Monday. And so we've crushed our follower goal, and we're playing Sekiro for the first half, and then in a couple of minutes, actually, we'll switch to Bloodborne. But before we do that, I'm gonna beat this spiteful man who does not know how he has hurt me. Man, these guys are fools. You had a successful stream today on Apex Legends? That is awesome, my man. Tell me all about it. I don't remember what I was doing today. I may have slept in. But I totally forgot you were streaming. Which is my bad. Okay, give him a couple of these, a couple of good ones. You guys know the strategy. It's very simple. It's break the wrist, walk away, okay? Not only because it's comedic, if you like Napoleon Dynamite, you know, but because it seems to work. These guys don't like it, do they? Do they? Oh, a little dodge. Get him while he's down. Whoop, shouldn't have doubled on that. There we go. He missed that one. And honestly, I should have been punished for it, but I wasn't. Dude, the sumo skills on this man. Run. Okay, cool. We've done it. There we go. First bar down, boys. This is it. This is the one. Believe and succeed. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Give him one of these. Break the wrist, walk away. Pop him in the old dome piece. And don't let him get you with something as simple as that. Don't let him fool you. Yeah. He fooled us. He fooled us very hard. No. Okay. Pellets. All right, boys. We only have one healing thing, which is not good. Oh, he almost got us on that one. And I was trying to cheat it. Oh, he got us. How has he done it? Okay, this time we will resurrect. You fool. Of course, we are going to resurrect. And I will never let this man take me again. Here we are. Back away. Yeah. Here it is, here it is, here it is. We've almost got him. Yeah. No! No! I will not let that happen. Not in my house. This is very tense. If I had one more healing thing, I feel like this guy would be no problemo. No problemo. You died, you had a pretty successful stream on Apex today, Bloodvein. Good to hear. You died many times. That seems to contradict your past statement, but I'll let it slide. Still getting used to Season 5. But Friday is kind of my maybe day for streaming. If nobody's in the house, then I will. Understood. Do you have like a room where you stream, or are you kind of in like a communal area? Because that sounds bothersome. Half of skill, experience, and sound are lost upon death, but there's a way to avoid this with unseen aid. Come on. Don't make me laugh. As if I need my hand held. Alright. Let's give this one more college try. Actually, maybe two more. Depends. And then we will be switching over to Bloodborne for the rest of the stream. We're going to have a good time, folks. We got a lot of progress that we made in that game. You've got no idea. Okay, we got it. We got a head start. We got a head start. There we are. Yeah! We shouldn't have gone for the second one. Gosh, that hurts. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Sam, I am. I do not like getting destroyed. Okay, there's a little difficulty here, but we got this. We know we got this. We know we don't need more than one life. We just don't get greedy. Okay. I disagree with that as well. I did dodge. We're having some real struggles here. Now, the real question is, so last time, in the last 20, 30 minutes, we got some goodies. So let's break up this monotony, be like seeing A man's head gets squashed like a watermelon by the Undertaker. Oh, he's not. There's so many death plot points. Hello. Don't you know that there's a pandemic going on? How dare you? Where's your N95 mask? You're a licensed caregiver. Bloodvein says, didn't expect anyone to come, but almost broke your all-time viewer count. That's awesome. That is fantastic news. Hopefully you got some new followers out of it. Maybe Apex is the right game for you to stream. People like that game. I'm not that good at it, so you probably will not see it on this channel. Rot. Uh-oh. Somewhere a pained cough rings out continuously. The man who coughs zealously sculpts statues of Buddha to avoid being consumed by the building's flames. Owning this item reduces one's chance of receiving aid. All right, so people are getting sick because I'm bad, is what the game is saying. The game is saying, get better, buddy. You know. Try to, you know. Okay, all right, a little more tutorialization. The more one with the power of dragon's heritage dies, the more sickness known as dragon rot spreads throughout the world. Dragon rot is not caused by resurrection. It has a chance to occur only when the wolf truly dies repeatedly. Okay, so when we're having a hard time, they tell us, just try it, just get better. Just get better. The more of that stuff I have, the lower the chance of receiving help. Esoteric. What is happening right now? There's so many things happening. It's like they designed it to get stuck at that ogre. A book of secrets. Excuse me? Was this written by Nicolas Cage? It details a variety of techniques employed by the shinobi. Grants the ability to learn new skills. Innermost secrets of the shinobi arts, attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body. These guys. I understand. Can I... Oh, you've got more text for me. I love reading. It's my favorite thing in the world. Owning an esoteric text of a combat style will allow its skills to be acquired in the Sculptor Idol's skill menu. You don't say. Each enemy defeated provides skill experience. Yeah, I do remember this game being a little more hand-holdy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want to play a little before I have to go and change games. Is it too hard? Bloodvein says, nah, I had two certain people from last night. That followed you? Perhaps the ones that had followed me last night? Hashtag community. Okay. We have a prosthetic tool. Which are tools that we can use. Open equipment menu. R2 is to use. Okay, understood. So let's check it out. Okay, you gotta equip them. So let's equip our loaded shuriken, which is a shuriken that you can throw. Makes a lot of sense. Seems to follow the natural order of things. I do appreciate the tutorialization. Let's get these little pieces of shard. We're saving that for a nice art project later on. Otherwise... Oh! This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, people are freaking out about that. I guess they don't understand that this is a video game. You never thought you'd see it with your own eyes? Don't you realize we're standing in a digital world right now? Emma, your master is a coder. Forgive me, but his safety. I cannot reveal his identity. Okay. It's Emma. We've heard about Emma. Medicinal waters spring forth on their own. It's a little bit more tutorialization, and that's why I gotta say, just want to play more. I'm sorry, I never do that. Is this what it says in the item description? Now, our healing has increased. Okay, bring me seeds. Understood. I will bring you seeds. We're very close to switching. In fact, we should probably switch now, but I want one more chance at that overgrown piece of work. Now that I have shinobi things. Acquire skill points. New skills can be acquired through spending skill points. Alright, it's hard to see with my camera, but we have this whirlwind slash, which I think we have to get, which is a combat art. So let's do it. And then the Makiri counter is top of the list. Bloodbane says, you're 5 off from your current goal of 20 followers. That's some hot math. You played 2 or 3 games with max sensitivity, and that was a disaster. Yeah, I've always not known what the, like, recommended sensitivity is for, like, FPS games. I don't know if people want it slow so that it's more accurate, or fast so that you can, like, see people better or something. It's a meta game that I've never been a part of. Okay, so we have lots of options now. Alright, which place is which? You gotta assume that this is the right place. So let's try this guy one more time, then we're gonna take a brief pause. I'm gonna run a little reel, catching you guys up on where we are for with Bloodborne. And then we'll be back. It'll take a minute or so I can switch the game, basically. Combat arts or special skills. R1 while holding L1. Oh, but I have to equip it. One can be equipped at a time. It's a lot of tutorialization in this one. There you go. That's what we call a combat skill, ladies and gentlemen. He has done it. It is through this man's success and perseverance that we will now no longer have an issue. And our UI is filled up to the brim. That's how you know we're gaining the right things. Let's use our Hoover vacuum force powers to suck up the good stuff. Alright. Let's try it. Let's try it. Give him a couple of whacks. Just to show him who's boss. Just to remind him. And this time, let's try to actually dodge. No greed will happen. Yeah! I didn't escape it. Okay. With that one, we've really got to learn how to dodge a different way than backwards. We got this. We got this. There we are. Couple of double doubles. Double doubles. All right, that was a situation we should have gone backwards. But you know what? We still have one more chance. Do not put it past us to do this on what I would like you guys to think is my first try, but is not my first try. It will continue to be my first try. Yeah, okay, I like dodging backwards better. Seems to work. Okay. Unfortunately, it was not what we needed. So we will try that guy later. We had a couple of great attempts there, actually. The last one, I don't know if I'd put in that category. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye. And the tutorials, I appreciate it. I do appreciate it.